Hello everyone. In the previous video, we saw a new lesson, that is financial market. We saw the meaning and definition, its features. Then we saw the types of financial market and its important features. So in today's video, we will be studying the further part of the chapter. So the next topic is the main instruments which are dealt in capital market. So few instruments are named here. They are equity shares, preference shares, debentures, bonds, government securities and public deposits. These are the six main instruments which are traded in the capital market. Coming to the next part, that is types of capital market. Capital market is mainly divided into two main types: government securities market or gilt-edged markets. In this market, government and semi-government securities are traded. And the second one is industrial securities market. In this market, industrial securities, that is shares and debentures of new or existing equity corporate shares are dealt or are traded. Now again, it is subdivided into two important types. The first one is primary market and the second one is secondary market. So in detail, we are going to study about the primary and secondary market. So the first one is primary market. We can also call it as new issues market. Here companies sell fresh issues or fresh shares, debentures, etc. for the first time to the public. So when a company issues the shares or debentures for the first time, it is called as primary or new issues market. And the second one is secondary market. Here already existing shares, debentures, etc. are traded through the stock exchanges. So here the old shares or the existing shares and debentures are traded through the stock exchanges, that is in secondary market. So in detail, we are going to study about the primary market now. It is also known as new issue market, which is used for raising fresh capital in the form of shares and debentures. In primary market, companies sell their shares, debentures for the first time to raise the fresh capital. So primary ka matlab hai for the first time or the basic important type of the market. So primary market is also known as new issue market, which is mainly used for raising the fresh capital or new capital in the form of shares and debentures. It exclusively deals with the issue of new securities, that is securities that are issued to the investors for the very first time. So when the company issues the securities for the first time to its investors or to its shareholders, it is called as primary market. Hence, this market is also known as new issues market. The industrial sectors usually approach this market for raising fresh capital. It usually provides long-term funds and helps in capital formation in the country and helps in economic and industrial development. So usually the new industries which need the capital for the very first time, they can deal through the primary market. This market provides long-term capital or long-term funds which helps in formation of capital and it results in the economic and industrial development of a country. The main function of the primary market is to facilitate capital formation. It is a place where investors can invest their surplus funds profitably and companies can raise capital easily. So the main objective of this primary market is to form or to collect the capital for a company. It is a place where the investors can invest their surplus funds or their extra funds profitably because good returns are available to the investors. On the basis of type of funds raised, primary market can be classified as equity market and debt market. So again, when we study the further part, again the primary market is divided into mainly two types, that is equity market and debt market. In equity market, securities like equity shares, preference shares, rights issue, etc. are traded, and in debt market, debentures, bonds, fixed deposits, etc. are issued. So equity market में equity shares, preference shares और rights issue के shares जो है trade होते हैं. Whereas on the or in the debt market, mainly the debentures, bonds, fixed deposits are traded. Then moving on to the important topic, methods of raising the funds in the primary market. Now, what methods are used by the company to raise the capital through primary market? So on this topic, you may get a question for 4 marks, that is in short answer type, because mainly 4 methods are used by the company to raise the funds in the primary market. The first one is IPO. About these things we have studied already in the earlier lessons. Even then, just as a part of syllabus, we will be covering this point here also. Okay, so the first method is IPO, which stands for initial public offer. IPO refers to the process of offering shares of a company to the public for the first time. Investors can directly buy the securities from the issuing company. So IPO is the first method of raising the funds for the primary market, where shares are issued by the company for the very first time to the public. Investors can also directly buy the securities from the company. Then the second method is FPO, which stands for further or follow on public offer. When a company issues the shares to the public after an IPO, it is called as further or follow on public offer. IPO होने के बाद next time जब company shares issue करता है, उसको हम FPO करके बुलाते हैं. That is follow on or further public offer. Then the third method is rights issue. When a company is in need of additional funds, they can first collect it from their current investors by giving them an opportunity to buy the shares of the company. Such an issue of shares is called as rights issue, as the existing shareholders are given the right to buy new shares before it is offered to the public. So rights issue का मतलब है when the company is in need of capital again in the future, then the company can raise the capital by offering the shares to its existing shareholders first. Okay, so the first right is having to the existing shareholders. So the company will offer the shares firstly or initially to the existing shareholders, as by giving the right to buy the shares before it is offered to the general public. पहले shareholders को chance देता है company, that to existing shareholders. Then if the existing shareholders are not interested in buying the shares, then that offer will be given to the general public. Then the fourth method is private placement. Private placement means when a company offers its securities to a selected group of persons identified by board, excluding qualified institutional buyers and employees not exceeding 200 members. This helps the company to raise the funds efficiently, quickly and economically. Private placement का मतलब है a company will select a group of 200 persons, okay, and to this group the shares are offered by the company. So when the shares are offered or when the issue is offered by the company to a selected group, that group not exceeding 200 members, मतलब 200 से ज्यादा लोगों की वो ग्रुप में आवश्यकता नहीं रहती है. Okay, so it is offered to a group of 200 persons. Such method is called as private placement method. Okay, so these are the four main methods through which the company can raise the funds in the primary market. Moving on the second type, that is secondary market. It is a market where existing securities or previously issued securities are sold or traded. So जैसे कि मैंने बोला था प्राइमरी मार्केट में क्या होता है, shares are issued for the very first time by the company. Okay, but in the secondary market, existing shares or already held shares by the shareholders are issued in the secondary market. It is also known as stock market or stock exchange. After IPO, when the shares are listed at the stock exchange, they can be traded in the secondary market. So once this initial public offer is made by the company, then when the shares are listed by the company in the stock exchange, it can be traded through secondary market. In this market, the securities are traded between investors. The main difference between the primary and the secondary market is that in the primary market, only new securities are issued, whereas in the secondary market, the already existing securities are traded. There is no fresh issue in the secondary market. So this is the one main difference between primary and secondary market. Primary market में हमेशा new issue होता है. Okay, company always issues fresh capital or fresh issue. Whereas in the secondary market, already existing capital is issued or already existing shares are traded in the secondary market. There is no fresh issue made in the secondary market. Okay. Then moving on to the next topic, that is distinction between money market and capital market. Now there are mainly 8 differences between money and capital market. So the first point is meaning. So money market is a component of financial market where short-term borrowing takes place. Whereas capital market is again a type of financial market where long-term borrowings takes place. So money market is mainly for short-term funds or short-term instrument trading, whereas capital market is mainly for long-term instrument trading. Though both are the types of financial market, but money market is for short-term securities and capital market is for long-term securities. Then coming to the second difference, time period. In money market, instruments are having the maturity period of 1 year or less than 1 year, whereas in capital market, they have maturity period of more than 1 year. So in previous video, we had seen in money market, the instruments are usually traded for minimum 1 day or maximum for 1 year. Whereas in capital market, the instruments are traded from 1 year till 10 years or even more than 10 years. Then the third difference is instruments. The main instruments which are traded in money market are certificate of deposits, repurchase agreements, commercial papers, treasury bills. Okay, these are the main instruments which are traded in the money market. And the main instruments which are traded in capital market are stocks, shares, debentures, bonds, securities of the government. These are the instruments which are traded in the capital market. Then the fourth difference is purpose of borrowing. In money market, funds are borrowed to meet the working capital requirements or for small investments. So as I told you, money market is more suitable for short-term investment. So here funds are borrowed to meet the working capital requirement or to meet the small requirement. Whereas in capital market, long-term funds are required to establish new business, expand or diversify the business or purchase of fixed assets. Then institutions, participants in the market, that is participants in the money market are central bank, commercial bank, acceptance houses, non-banking financial institutions, bill brokers, etc. Whereas participants in the capital market are stock exchanges, commercial banks, non-banking financial institutions, financial intermediaries. Okay, these are the different participants which I have named in the money market and capital market. Then coming to the sixth difference, that is risk. In the money market, risk factor is very less because maturity period of the instrument is less than 1 year. So as in money market, usually short-term securities are traded. Risk is also less as compared to capital market. हमेशा money market में risk कम होता है, capital market में ज़्यादा होता है. Coming on to the seventh difference, return on investment. Return on investment in money market is less as they are highly liquid and safe, whereas in the capital market returns are more. क्योंकि क्या होता है, in money market there is less risk, so always the investor gets less returns, whereas in capital market there is more risk because of long term investment, so the investor can accept more returns. And the last difference is role in economy. मनी मार्केट इंक्रीजेस लिक्विडिटी ऑफ फंड्स इन दी इकोनॉमी, मतलब लिक्विडिटी फैक्टर बढ़ाता है मनी मार्केट, बिकॉज एज दी इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स आर हेल्ड फॉर अ शॉर्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम दे कैन इजीली बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू कैश, whereas the capital market helps in mobilization of savings in the economy, that is collecting of savings from the investors, those who have surplus funds in the economy. Money market is useful in maintaining the liquidity factor, whereas capital market is helpful in maintaining the mobilization of savings factor. Then moving on to the next difference, that is distinction between primary market and secondary market. Mainly 5 differences are there here. The first one is meaning. Primary market is a market for new issues by the company, whereas secondary market is a market for existing securities or for old securities. Then the second difference is mode of investment. Direct investment in the securities is possible in primary market because securities are directly acquired from the company, whereas in secondary market indirect investment is done because securities are acquired from other stakeholders. Primary market में हमेशा क्या होता है, company always raise the fresh capital, so here direct investment is possible. Whereas in the secondary market, already existing securities, means if one shareholder wants to transfer his shares to another shareholder, that transaction takes place in secondary market. Here there is no direct contact, but there is indirect investment between the different stakeholders. Then the third difference is parties in action. The parties mainly dealing in primary market are company and the investors, whereas the parties mainly dealing in secondary market are only investors. ये company के साथ direct investment नहीं होता है, but only investment is done among the investors. Then the fourth difference is intermediary. Underwriters are the intermediaries in primary market. Security brokers are the intermediaries in the secondary market. That is the middleman. Then the fifth difference is value of security. The price of security in primary market is fixed as it is decided by the company, whereas the price of security is fluctuating in capital market depending upon in secondary market depending upon the demand and supply conditions in the market. Primary market में हमेशा price fix होता है because the price is fixed by the company, whereas in secondary market price is always fluctuating depending upon the demand and supply conditions in the market. Okay. So this completes your 11th lesson, that is financial market. Hope all the topics are clear to you, whatever I have explained through this video. Okay, in the next video, we will be starting with a new lesson. Fine. Thank you.